Hello everyone, welcome in this video. Today in this session we will learn about some basic features of Teachmeet mobile application. We also learn that how can we use all the features in a better way. First of all, when you have logged in your Teachmeet mobile application, you have to create a classroom there. To create a classroom, you just need to click on the create classroom button over here. Then you will have to write the name of your class, like if you want to create class like 6, you have to write class 6 over here. Then any subject for which you want to make the classroom, suppose you want to teach math subject here, so we can write maths or mathematics. We can choose from the suggestions available here. Then we will click on the school or institute classes. Okay, then we will click on the create classroom button. Here we have created our classroom. Now we have some more features to add on, like first of all you will have to insert your institute option. In the institute option, when you click on the institute option, the add institute option is there. You can click on the add institute option there. Then you have to search for our school, and you can find our school by typing ARAV660 and click on the search button. You will find the Aravali Public School there. Just click on the add to this institute. Okay, now the request to add this class to the Aravali Public School has been sent to the portal. Now the second step, you will not be needed to enter any fee over here, but you will need to enter the timetable here first. So basically you will allot the timetable, right? Click on the add timetable option. Then if you want your class is on Monday, you can click on the Monday button on against the Monday option. Then click on the time, starting time. From, suppose if your class is starting from 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., just click on the 10, then 0, then choose am, then click on OK button. If your class is of 40 minutes, then click on the 2 option, then click on 10, 40 am, and then OK. So our timetable is set for Monday only. Suppose if you are following the same timetable for all the other weekdays, so you just need to turn on the button given against all the days. Like if the same timetable is on Tuesday, I just have to click on this button, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, and then Saturday. Suppose if on any day the timetable is changed, then you can click on that particular day and you can set the timetable as per your convenience, which is allotted to you. Okay, here your timetable is set. Just scroll it down and click on the update classroom button. When you will click on the update classroom button, your classroom will be updated. Now your classroom is created. Just click on that classroom. Suppose class 6 mathematics, just click here. Now you have entered the timetable. Just click on about teacher. Here you have to write about yourself if you want to do so. Then about your classroom, like what kind of activities you are providing, what are you teaching, what other ads will be uh, given to the students. You can enter it here. Okay, then we will move to the second tab, that is the student option. Here all the students who have sent requests to you will be shown here. Okay, like suppose if I want to invite a student, I have to share my classroom ID with the student. Suppose my classroom ID is 5675252288. Okay, you can just simply click on the classroom ID over here or share with the student, or you can invite a student by clicking on the invite option here. Okay, you can share by both the ways. You can share on WhatsApp in our school class group, or you can also share by the other method also. Okay, after sharing your classroom ID, you have to go to the student section. If any students has applied here to join the classroom, he or she will be shown over here. Okay, you just have to check the student details. If it is a genuine student, you have to click on the tick mark over here. When you click on the tick mark, the student will be added in your student section. Now go to the summary option. Now how to take your live classes. So to take your live classes, you just need to click on the go live option, or when you log in on your screen first or open your Teachmeet app, you will find that the live classes will be shown here. Suppose it is shown that no live classes scheduled today. So because it's Sunday and we do not have any live classes today, so it is not displaying here. But if suppose we are having a live classes on Sunday, go to the timetable. Let's make the Sunday feature on, and I'm going to add the current timing over here. Okay, and update classroom. Then go to the home screen. Now you can see live classes option is displayed here. You can go live from here also. So let's go live. When I clicked on the go live option, it will give you the two options. Like two view options are available here. First one is portrait and the second one is landscape. In the portrait option, it will display looks like it is displaying right now. In the landscape option, it will provide you the complete escape space in the landscape mode. Okay, so first we will move with the portrait option. In the classes, you should use the landscape option. Okay, so now you want to take class. If you want to start your recording from the beginning, just click on the recording button. Now recording is on. Just click on the go live option. Your class is live. Okay, student can join your classroom from anywhere. Okay, if the student has joined the classroom already, they will get a message or notification that their class is on Teachmeet is started. Okay, live classes started. Now let's look up for some features on available here. There are two options available. In the bottom of the screen, you can see the mic button and the video button. It is just like similar with the all other applications which we have used, like the conference call and Zoom application. Okay, so you can turn your mic on or off from here. You can turn on your video on or off here. Third option is share. With the share option, you can share your screen with your participants or students. You can share any photo, you can share any PDF document, and you can also share whiteboard. Okay, if you want to display with writing something on the whiteboard, click on the shared whiteboard option. You will get the whiteboard option here. You will get the pen, highlight, eraser, text, and any other features over here. From here, you can write anything on the whiteboard and it will be displayed to your students. Okay, now I have closed the whiteboard option. Now the next option is mute all option. This is a new feature. And what is the use of the mute all function? The use of the mute all function is to mute all the participant at once available in the classroom. Suppose if there is any kind of disturbance, suppose you have allowed all the student to talk, you have allowed all the student to turn their mic on, and there is some kind of disturbance in the classroom, and you want to mute all the student at once, just click on the mute all button. This mute all button will turn the mic of all the students at once, but students are still able to turn their mics on. If you are clicking on the mute all option, it will work only for once. Now we have fifth option, like options. Click on the three dots available here. Now we are having five options available here. First one is class recording, second was in low quality mode, third one is allow students to speak, allow students to chat, and allow students video. So in the first feature, class recording, suppose if you want to record your live class, just turn this feature on. You can turn it on or off anytime during the classroom. Okay, the next feature is low quality mode. Suppose if you are facing any kind of problem with a lower network or poor network, you can use the lower quality mode. Otherwise, you should use the high quality mode. Now the third option, allow students to speak. In this option, if you want that the student can turn their mic on and can communicate with the teacher, you can allow them from here. Suppose if you are taking your class and your lecture is going on, just turn off this mode from here in the settings option. Now only you can speak and the class will remain silent, and your voice will be delivered to the students clearly. Okay, so when you want to ask any kind of question to the students, you can just turn this feature on. Now students will be able to unmute themselves and ask any question to you or answer your question. Okay, in the next section, allow student to chat. So if you want to allow them to chat in your classroom, then you can turn this feature on, or if you do not want to let them chat in your classroom, just turn this feature off. Now next one is allow students video. So you should always keep this feature turned on, and you should also ask all the students to keep their camera on, because if their camera will be off, their attendance will not be noted in the automated attendance section. So for the attendance, the camera must be turned on all the time. So this is the features available for your live classroom. Okay, now I'm going to exit this. Let's move to the other features of this application. Click on the exit button. Instead of leave class, you should end class for all, because suppose if you leave class, then all other participants or students which are still available in your class will remain in the class. Okay, so you should click on the end class for. Okay, now your classroom is ended. Let's check some other features also. Suppose we have created class 6. We have talked about the student option. You can make students available here. If you want to remove any student, you can click on the delete option. If you want to call any student from here, you can just click on the mobile option here. Okay, phone symbol is available here. Okay, the next one is recording section. In the recording section, whatever you taught in the classroom, or the all things will be recorded if you have turned your recording on while you were taking the class. Okay, all your recording will be displayed in the recording section. You can share your recordings on YouTube. You can also share the link of your recordings to the other students from here. Okay, right now the video is being processed, so it will take some time to process your video. So mostly the videos will be available for all the students after half an hour of your class. Okay, because it takes some time for processing. After processing, you can just rename your video title, your lecture title, like you have taken you have taught chapter first, so you can write here chapter first. So what content you have taught in your classroom, so you can write the description of those about those content over here. Just then click save and update option. It will rename your video. Okay, the next feature is test feature. Okay, with the test feature you can create with the test feature you can create test from over here. Okay, just click on the create test button. If you want to take MCQ test or subjective test, you have to decide. If you want to take MCQ test, just click on the MCQ option available here. Now topic of your MCQ, like you are taking test for chapter 1, just write down chapter 1, or you are taking test for addition, write down additions here. Description, if you want to give any kind of description, you can provide here. Test date, on which date you want to schedule the test. You want to suppose schedule the test for today, you can choose the today's date. Then what is the starting time of the test? It will be 1 p.m. Okay, you can set it here. Test duration, how much time you want to give to the student to complete their test, so you can write it here. You have to write in the minutes option. Suppose the test duration is 30 minutes, you will just write the 30 option here. Then the number of question, how many question you want to give to the your students in the test. Suppose we want to give 10 questions, I will write 10 questions here. Marks per correct answer. Suppose if you your test is the maximum marks of your test is 10 marks, then you will write 1 mark here, because you have chosen 10 questions here. If there is test of 20 marks and the number of questions are 10, then per question will be of 2 marks. Okay, if you want to assign any kind of penalty for incorrect answer, you have to write marks over here. If you do not want to impose any kind of penalty for incorrect answer, leave it with the 0. Then click on the continue option. Now here a screen is in front of you. Here you can upload any kind of question paper. For that person, you have to write down your question paper, or you take a printout of your question paper. Okay, then just click on the add question paper option here. If suppose there is image available in your mobile phone, or PDF available here, or just a paper, so you can choose both the option, all three options here. Okay, with the camera you can click a photo over here. Be notified if you will use Teachmeet on a web version. Okay, on the Google Chrome browser of any on any PC or laptop, you will get another functionality in the test section, that you can write the questions over there. You can write all the options over there if you are suppose conducting any kind of MCQ test there. So in the mobile application we do not have this facility over here. Okay, then add question paper. Okay, click on the images. Suppose you want to take any kind of images, you can click on the image. Okay, add question paper over here. PDF, you want to take any kind of PDF, you can choose PDF. After this feature you will get the option here, you have to assign all the correct answer there. Okay, it will ask question by question. In suppose in first question the correct answer is B, so you have to tick on the B option there. So you should allow you should unmark all the correct answers over there. Okay, after finishing it, when you will create your test completely, the test will be displayed over here. From here the student can give the test from their mobile application. The test will be started on the given prescribed time, whatever time you have given in your test criteria. Okay, then student can opt for the test from there. Be notified if the test is over after the 30 minutes, the correct answers will be displayed all the students, and all the students answer will be displayed over here in your tab section. Okay, in the next step chat option is there. Now here you can chat with your student or students can chat with you. In the setting option you can disable this option over here from also. Enable teachers only. If you will enable teachers only, now only teachers can write the messages in the chat box. A student will not be allowed to type or chat in this chat box. Okay, the next option is study material, or sorry, notice board. Okay, in notice board, if you want to give any kind of notice to your student, you can click on the notice board option, add notice here, write down your notice. If you want to attach any kind of attachment here, add attachment and save and create. Okay, your notice will be displayed to all your student. Then assignment, if you want to give any assignment to your student, just click on the assignment tab, then create assignment. You can create assignment from over here. It will be same like the test. Okay, the next option is study material. In this study material section you can attach any document, any images on any YouTube videos. For document, just click on the add document, type the title, give the description and click on the add attachment. Add attachment, देन ऐड अटैचमेंट के बाद में आपके पास में ऑप्शन अवेलेबल होगा कि आप अपने रिसेंट फाइल से वहाँ से कोई भी अटैचमेंट यहाँ पे क्लिक करके इंसर्ट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, यहाँ पे वो ऐड हो जाएगा. सपोज यू वांट टू इमेज add any kind of image, you can click on the add image option over here. If you want to add any kind of YouTube videos, click on the add YouTube video, copy the YouTube URL and paste it into the YouTube URL option, give the title, give the description and just save and create your YouTube video. Okay, so all these features are available for yourself, for you, the better of the student. So if you are facing any kind of problem, still you can text me anytime. Okay, I hope all the features are completed over here. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much.